Well, good morning guys, and welcome back to another video. I am indeed in my pajamas. It's 7:30 a.m. on Saturday, and the weekends are my only mornings where I get to have some slow, intentional time, because throughout the week I'm either up training or I'm going to work, and I really try and maximize my weekday morning routine so then on the weekend I can just chill. But in saying that, I am someone who really struggles to chill, and I have this entire day, first of all, to myself, which I haven't had like a full day alone in I don't even know how long. Secondly, I forgot what my second point was. But moral of the story is I used to be very, very good at spending time alone, and I think I've gradually gotten worse. Yeah, so essentially I thought I'd bring you guys along with me for a day to myself. As of right now, I have zero plans, and that sometimes it almost does the reverse effect and stress me out because I just don't know what to do with my time. So today we're just gonna learn how to relax. We're gonna learn how to chill. I think it's needed because I've just been feeling so tired this past week. Like, girl has been wanting to fall asleep by 7 p.m. And quite frankly, I have been falling asleep by 7:30 p.m. So like pretty much all week. So I think I just need some downtime. And it's so funny because I was scrolling Pinterest last night. I love Pinterest, by the way. And this post popped up of 80 ways to spend time alone. I'll pop it on the screen. And I was like, is this a sign that I need to work on this tomorrow? I think it is. What should we do this morning? I want to cook pancakes. I just want to have a slow morning. Also, I feel like I need to address, I uploaded that first YouTube video and then pretty much ghosted you all. The thing is I actually filmed 2 other videos. One of them, I edited and I actually really like it, but it's been too long now. Like, I'm pretty sure, January, February, March. I'm pretty sure I filmed that in March or April, and it's June. Time is moving so fast, which is crazy because my wedding is getting closer and closer. But yeah, I did film them, and it just took me so long to getting around to edit them that I was like, well, this isn't even happening in my life right now, so I can't possibly put it up. Anyway, I think I want to make pancakes because that sounds like really nice. And then maybe put on some YouTube. I don't know, sounds pretty good to me. I've been trying to romanticize my life a little more, which if you follow my TikTok, you will probably have seen bits of that. One of those things is just spending more time in the kitchen, but learning to love it. I'm not necessarily someone who loves cooking or baking, but I have to do it my whole life, like, quite frankly. Declan, however, is a very good cook and baker, and he does lots for our little family. I do essentially need to just learn to love it because I'm only 23 years old. I have a long life ahead of me, and I just want to learn to enjoy it, you know, perfect my skills, just get better. And one way that I have been able to do that is by this cute apron. Because dressing the part makes me feel just that little bit better. Do you know what I mean? This is from TK Maxx. Look, does it clash with my blue pajamas? It does, quite frankly. There's just something about dressing the part that just makes me feel like I'm doing something. I'm here and I'm committed. It probably doesn't look cute with my pajamas, but it just makes me feel like I'm in a cute cottage cooking stuff for my family, when really it's just me in a regular house cooking stuff for myself. All right, a girl can dream. But anyway, let's make some pancakes. Pancake stack to show you, but unpopular opinion, if I make homemade pancakes, I literally like them plain, nothing on them, no syrup. I just want it plain Jane. I don't know, must be my mum's recipe. watching YouTube and just slowly getting ready for the day. I put a headband on. I never usually wear a headband because I have a very small head and they're usually too big for me. I just don't know how I feel about it. I'm looking a bit like an egg, but I'm trying it. I'm getting out of my comfort zone. Anyway, I currently have a fake fire on my TV. It's just my favorite thing to do. I usually do it in the winter time and then also around Christmas when I have like the Christmas tree next to the TV. Oh, it sets the vibes, and honestly, it's perfect. So I just look it up on YouTube, highly recommend. But I am so excited because we just got our last RSVPs for the wedding, which means we officially have everyone RSVP'd. So everyone that's coming is now coming, which is great for me because now I can finalize more things to do with the wedding. I feel like at this point, everything big is booked, like all of our vendors and everything. So it's more the little things that I'm just waiting to tick off. I'm DIYing like the little name cards, some cute little menus, just stuff like that. It's crazy. It's honestly creeping up so fast. I have a countdown on my phone and we are officially under the 3-digit mark. So we have 96 days into the wedding and that is just going to fly. Like I know for some people, 96 days is a long time, but I swear to God, it was January 3 months ago. And it's just insane that we're in June. So I know it's going to creep up very fast. I'm very, very happy to be ticking things off the list. As you can see here, I mean, probably not focusing much, but there is still definitely stuff to do on the list. Last week I booked my hair and makeup trial, which is actually next month. So now there's things that are actually coming up soon. Like it's not just, oh, I'm waiting for the wedding. It's, I've got my hair and makeup trial. I'm picking up my wedding dress next week. Like, everything is just coming together and it's so exciting and I'm just, so much to think about. I prefer to slowly tick things off than get really overwhelmed at the end. I'm also a very type A person, so did we expect anything less? Of course not. Something we did in the invites was get them to request a song that would get them on the dance floor. Something that is so important to me is I want people on the dance floor. If you know me, you know I love a good boogie, and especially because I'm not a huge drinker. I will just get on the dance floor with 0 alcohol in me and I just want everyone to have a fun boogie and be on the dance floor the whole night. I was like, okay, what's gonna get them on the dance floor? We actually went to a wedding last year and on their invites was like song requests and I was like, that's such a good idea, because then when your song comes on, you're more inclined to get on the dance floor. Thankfully, there's been no rogue songs where I'm like, absolutely not. Everyone's on our same wavelength, which is good because now I can put together the playlist. And we are having a DJ, but I'm pretty much just going to give him the playlist and be like, do with that what you will. But it's just so exciting. I'm on my way to Officeworks because I ordered a new desk chair yesterday for my work from home desk and it's ready for pickup. So I'm gonna go and get that. I am, however, not going to build it, because I have Declan for that and that's just not sounding like a me problem, but I will go and get it. And I'm excited because my current office chair, it is so annoying. When you lift the lever to like make the seat go higher, it doesn't stay at that height. It literally just drops down to the bottom. And I have a stand-up desk, so naturally it already sits way higher. So I'm like sitting down and like typing. Anyway, it's a disaster. So I'm very excited to have a new chair. Whoever would have thought that I would be excited about that. This is giving peak adulthood. I need fuel first, so let's actually go do that. We did it. This is the new chair. Hello, Nala. Look, it's cute. It's not like, office chairs are expensive. I mean, that was $200, but there was some up there for like $700 to $1,000 on Officeworks. And I was like, that hurts my soul. I'm not paying $1,000. So it actually only says it's best for working like 3 to 5 hours, like sitting 3 to 5 hours in it, which is fine because I have my stand-up desk anyway and my walking pad, so I'll just trot for a bit. But This was well overdue. I will, however, not be making it now. Loving sitting out in my yard because Declan and I have recently been trying to get into gardening, mainly myself. I wanted to, like I said earlier in the vlog actually, how I want to get better at cooking and baking. I also want to just get into gardening and like wholesome activities essentially, and so we've been doing some gardening and now I have flowers in my yard which are just so pretty, and I get to look out my window and see flowers and sit here, read my book, journal, and I see pretty flowers. And then we've also got a little veggie patch with 2 mini dwarf banana trees, 2 blueberry trees, some thyme, basil, capsicum plants, rosemary. We've honestly got a lot growing at the moment. Nala's just playing with her toys here, if you can hear her. We've planted so many goodies. Obviously everything is still quite small because we've only just planted them, and that's the thing with gardening, you have to be very patient and stick it for the long haul. But I'll give you a little tour of everything because it's so cute. So these 2 here are little dwarf banana trees that I actually got from my brother-in-law. They're growing when we got them. They were, believe it or not, actually smaller than that. This one's thriving more than this one because Declan actually stood on that, but let's ignore that. Then we have this big blueberry tree, and then this is actually another one here. We've got some thyme, capsicum, some little basil and rosemary. And then over here we've just got some cute little flower pots that I've put in, and hopefully they're going to grow like bushy and kind of cover the pot almost. And then this over here, kind of very random, but these are some clippings from my grandma's garden actually, and I'm hoping that they eventually flower because they are supposed to flower, but they've been in there for a few weeks now and they're yet to flower, but I have hope that they will eventually. But yeah, I just love sitting out here and looking at all of my beautiful little flowers and veggies, and also knowing that I planted them with the help of Declan, of course. It's just amazing. Hi, sweetie. Are you entertaining yourself? As if the walk wasn't enough, she just keeps going this one. I must say, something about this time of year, it's just so nice. I just went for a walk at 2 p.m. and I wasn't hot. The air was just, it was nice. I don't know how else to describe it. Like, perfect temperature. And it was just so nice to sit outside and read. I just got a little bit cold at the end, but I do love this time of year, more so autumn. Now that we're into winter, it's probably going to get too cold for my liking, but during the days in winter and autumn, they're just my favorite. And I just feel so, I don't know how to describe it. I actually saw this TikTok. It basically said, there's something nostalgic about this time of year, I'm more so saying autumn. I honestly couldn't agree more, and I don't know what it is. I don't know how to pinpoint it, but the temperature, how nice the weather is, just the days, the vibes are different. And it's just so nice, and I feel so calm and so relaxed. Nala is still going crazy, even though we finished our walk almost an hour ago. Anyway, I thought I could try and tackle building my chair. What do we think? Can we do it? I actually built a mini bookshelf last weekend actually, and I didn't think I could do it, and I did it. So that I was pretty proud of, but this, it just seems like it's gonna be a little bit too complex for my liking. And why would I stress myself out when I have a fiance for that? Oh God. I'm already looking at this and I'm thinking no. We're just gonna leave that for Declan, I think. Okay, I have very randomly just decided to quickly get ready and go for a run. I feel frantic. Declan's about to be on his way home from work, and he e-bikes to and from work, and so I figured I could pretty much run until I see him, and then I can just come back on the e-bike. I was just sitting inside and I'm like, I need to get out just again once more today, just to move the body. So I'm gonna quickly get ready, and I reckon it'll only be like honestly a 15 to 20 minute run until I bump into him, but that's better than nothing. I just want to move my body. So let's go.
Hello.
Fancy seeing you here.
Fancy catching you here.
I ran to you. Got me 3k in.
Nice.
You guys, I got to 3k in and met Declan halfway. He almost didn't see me. He was just speeding on through. Literally almost 3k on the dot. 17 minutes, not bad. I was very happy with that. And now I feel like I've got some energy out and I can chill for the night. I felt like because I'd kind of been chilling and sitting all day, I knew that Declan and I were gonna have a little movie night tonight, and I felt like I was gonna have too much energy for that. So I got a little run in, you can see the color on my cheeks, and now we're gonna make dinner, pop on a movie, and have popcorn and M&Ms because that's our favorite thing to do. Cheers! Alright you guys, I am going to read some of my book and also probably edit some of this video, but I hope you enjoyed spending the day with me, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye!